Hello. It's Jada Coach. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing wonderful because I am too. How are we doing? Glad to come before you again. This is my channel, Jada Coach. If you like what you're hearing, please like and subscribe. And I'll bring you more material, stuff that you can be encouraged in your dating process. Also, encouraging the couples who are married. On today, this is about knowing your worth. Why do we settle? That's a good question. I want to know why we settle. I think we already know that. It's a very obvious, I guess, answer for most people. But then let's just get into it. People settle for a lot of reasons. I think one of the major ones is, I say top two. Either you're tired of waiting, or you have a low self-esteem, and because people have beat you up, not because something wrong with you, but just people were beating you up. And in a relationship, they weren't truthful. You don't trust. That's another one. Yeah, that's a good one. So, not a lot of men have done us wrong as women, and it has put us in a situation where we just feel like, is there somebody out there for me? I'm here to tell you there is somebody out there for you. You don't have to give up on love, wanting love. Let me tell you something. God put that desire in your heart to love and want to be loved, for somebody to notice you, for somebody to love you, every part of you. You are valuable. One thing you have to know is when you settle, it's all over. You don't give God room to do what he does, to make the so-called magic happen. So we get in the way sometime, and we start being busy, or we take matters in our own hand, kind of like in the Bible with Sarah. And she's like, well, I don't know how I'm gonna have a baby because I'm getting old. So let me go over and get my handmaiden, and then I'm gonna tell her to sleep with you, my husband. And that's what she did. And she got in that situation, and then that lady tried to take over. It's like in our days, uh, probably a sister be like, oh no, you didn't. You got to go. So you have all these things where we get anxious, like, God, there's no way. We use our mind and say, it's limited. Our mind, our thoughts are somewhat limited. Well, we don't, bind the mind of Christ to us, because we only can see as far as sometimes science or a reality, knowing that in reality, this type of stuff don't happen at a certain age. In reality, I'm overweight. In reality, I've been mistreated by every guy I ever dated. And so you looking at your history, you're looking at what the past and what has happened to you, and you're saying, hmm, you know, you're weighing it against that. And that's just the past. And the devil's trying to tell you that's as good as it's going to get. But I'm here to tell you it's not. It is a lie straight from the devil. Devil always try to tell us, you're not worthy, or you don't deserve this type of love, or it don't exist. He's lying, saying it doesn't exist. So I want to tell you it does exist, because I'm living proof that it exists, but you just have to be patient. You can't make it happen. I think the best love stories are the oops, uh, the rearranging of time, appointments, bumping into somebody connected somebody with something. But when you have to make it happen, it's already a disaster. Honey, let me tell you, if the person does not see you for who you are when you first come into their life, or I say in their presence, then they don't deserve you. Once you in somebody's presence and they can't feel nothing, or they don't see nothing, as far as romantic, don't keep pushing and knocking that door down, because it's a disaster waiting to happen. I know many of us have done that, and some of us are still doing it. And I don't want anybody to waste any more time, because life can be short for a lot of people. Some people are pointing to live to 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 18, whatever. You don't know. So You want to use your time wisely, and you want to be available to have the best that God has for you, because you deserve that. No one should have to die and not know what love is, true love. Because there's somebody to love all of us. All we need is one person to love us. So you see everybody taken. You see everybody saying, I'm engaged. You see this, you hear news everywhere. But there is only one man that is going to take your hand one day if you do not give up the hope. I won't say the fight, but the hope. Hope deferred make the heart sick. But when dreams come true, it's like a dream. When dreams come true, we rejoice. So when he finally shows up, it will be like a dream. It's like, what? I'm so glad I waited. When you wait on God, there is a fulfillment that lasts, it could last a lifetime between you and the guy. A lifetime. But you have to trust him. And then the thing is, while you're waiting, praying for your husband. Pray for him. You don't even have to know his name. That's what I did. I prayed for my husband without knowing his name. I pray for him daily. Don't wait till he show up and then start praying for him. Pray for him now. But you also have to have the faith and know that God will bless you with the desires of your heart. I used to like, oh, God, you know what I like? Everybody has their type, right? But sometimes everything on your list don't pan out. And it's a good thing. And I always say, God don't give you what you want, just what you want. He gives you what you need, and what you need becomes what you want. That's just something that resonates with me, that I started saying. What you need becomes what you want. Because sometimes we're just looking on the outside. And then sometimes when it don't happen right away, we're just like, I'm gonna get in and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. And now you're pushing yourself further and further away from the promised land, because we're making it happen. But if you chillax, relax, chill out, and let God bring him your way, you don't have to settle. No woman should have to. I don't care if you're not a Christian. You should not be settling. I don't care. It makes me so upset and angry every time I hear a woman crying of a man they don't even know they exist. And that's including them in the current relationship right now. They don't even know they exist. They being mistreated. And it just stayed. Because, well, at least I know what to expect. So I'm your girl. I'm your girl. I'm your coach. I'm not gonna allow you to sit there and become stale and just like, life sweet, then the sweet by and by. No, you wait. While you're waiting, you prepare. You don't have to settle. Please do not settle. If that's what you're doing, just pull yourself by the bootstraps and say, hey, no more settling. Block whoever you need to block, cancel them out of your life, and move on. Don't allow that person to waste any more of your time. You do not have to settle. Do not think that there's nobody out. There's somebody out there for you, just like there's somebody out there for me. And they are perfect for you. Now, hear me. This person is not perfect, but they're perfect for you. You have to be 100% whole. He needs to be 100% whole. This 50-50 stuff, it ain't cute. That means there's a whole bunch of stuff missing. So prepare yourself for what you prayed for. That's what I want to say. Prepare yourself for what you pray for and believe that it's going to happen. Don't you ever doubt that what you prayed for is not going to happen. That desire came from God. It came from your Father, and He intends to fulfill it. Blessed is she who believes, for there shall be a performance, a fulfilling of that which she believed God for. God gave you that desire. Please hold on to it. All is not lost. There is a man of God looking for you, just like you're hoping for him to step into your life. He is looking for you. Pray that those angels align your paths together. and move all obstruction out of the way. That's what you should be praying about, that false relationship he's entertaining, that false woman he's entertaining. Whoever your future husband is entertaining that's not you, you need to be cutting that off. Open up his eyes, Lord. Show him that that's not the one for him, because I'm tired of waiting. Bless his health, bless his life, bless his job, whatever he put his hands to be successful, and ask the angels to direct him and guide him your way. Cause y'all to meet. Set up that anointed day, that anointed time for you guys to meet. Don't just sit and let your life, like, stuff just happen at a whim. No, you birth him out through your prayers. And then when he get there, you continue to cover him in your prayers. But there is a person for you. Do not settle. If you pray and ask God, God knows best. Trust in his decision. Trust in his process. Even though it's painful, even though you're tired of waiting, I too was there. But then when he come, you're gonna know why you had to wait. You're gonna know why. When you get to talking on your date and everything, you're gonna know why you had to wait. It'll all make sense. Where he was at when you was crying that one whole year, and you're like, I can't take another year, another happy new year. The devil is a liar. So you don't know what he was doing, what he was going through, and you'd be like, oh, I don't know if I could have handled that or whatever, or if I was ready for that. So you don't know what's going on in his life. God has prepared him. He has to be anointed for you. And if he don't have the grace yet to be your husband, to take on all your hurts, all your pains, all your disappointments, all your abuse, not you giving abuse, but any type of sexual abuse you've been through, any mistreatment, if he's not anointed and have patience and have a has his spiritual life worked out, then he could be like, oh, you got too much going on, too much baggage, or too much whatever. Go through deliverance while you wait, so you don't settle. So when he comes, you could be like, look, I'm all that in a bag of chips. I got the whole shebang. You need me. I'm gonna tell you why you need me and my brokenness and all that. But every day we're being healed. If we read our word, it helps heal us. Cry if you have to. It is Tears are healing. So whatever you talk to somebody that you trust, you need healing. Get healed while you're waiting, so that you don't come so broken up in a marriage, and then any little thing he do reminds you of last Joe Blow. And then you start blaming him for that, and then everything comes up from that past relationship. You don't want that. That's your best friend. Hopefully, you marry your best friend. Ask God to send you your best friend. I have my best friend. He get on my nerve, and I get on his nerve, but he's still my best friend. Don't think that because you married your best friend. Don't think that because God said this is your soulmate or your partner in life for whatever. I'm not saying when I say forever, like death do you part, and or that person dies and you go, oh, I can't get nobody else because I have a soulmate already. God knows what you want. If you know you got to be married, then He gonna send you somebody, a second husband, whatever. That's just how it is. God knows our needs. He knows we don't want to mess up. We want to please Him. So you ask God, okay, God, after I grieve, I want you to send me somebody. But anyway, while you crying and all that stuff, God knows exactly what you need, who that person is, his personality, what his personality got to be to feed you, what his character has to be intact, what kind of hardships he got to go through so he could be ready for you, what kind of rejection he has to go through. Trust God, trust the process. It ain't always easy, but you will understand when he comes. So that's my time, Jada Coach. Please like and subscribe. I come with you in videos to encourage you, to get you through this dating process, to help you understand that it's a good thing to want to be married and to be loved. And that day is coming for you. Thank you. Have a great day. I'll see my love gems soon. Bye now.